Okay, this is a story, okay? It's about a goat. His name was Bucky. So, Bucky was I guess you would say my mother's pet goat, okay? Bucky was, we got him as a kid, haha, no pun intended, but he grew up, and I used to grow marijuana plants at my mother and father's, on their 14 acres of land in various places. Now, it was somewhat a farm. At one point, my father had chickens, so he had a chicken coop out in the backyard. So the chickens, one thing about chickens, they stink like hell, but their poop is great fertilizer. So once we got rid of the chickens, and Dad wasn't, as active out in the backyard and the back property, I decided I'm going to grow some weed on each corner of the chicken coop. So I grew this weed, and these were beautiful plants. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just think that marijuana is a pretty plant. And the one on the left side was about 3 feet tall, and purple buds, branches all the way up. And on the other side was a 7-foot plant. It was 7 foot tall, and every branch was the same way. So one day I went out to trim some off of the plants for medicinal purposes. And I walked around the corner, and the plant was gone. The little purple plant was entirely gone. I looked over, and I was like, crap. Looked over, and the 7-foot plant, about 5 foot up, was eaten all the way. Now you remember Bucky, right? Yeah, Bucky struck. And I'm like going crazy. Bucky! I'm ready to kill the goat and follow him around for a week, picking up his poop. But I ran, I'm looking all over for Bucky, and found him. I found him. He's in the middle of the highway. Traffic is stopped both ways. I run out, and Bucky is standing sideways in the middle of the highway. From his legs all the way up, it's like about a 30-degree angle, but he's leaning to one side in the middle of the highway. So I'm like running to get Bucky, and I'm busting up laughing because I'm the only one that really knew what was going on with Bucky. Bucky was stoned out of his mind, and that's Bucky.